Should we talk about Dandadan? So we both gave it a 9.
We should talk about Dandadan. Let's do the Dandadan thing here. So we're talking about episode 8 of Dandadan. So the intro to I guess what's essentially going to be like the Mantis Shrimp Nessie arc. Not really. It's not really an arc. It's just a couple of episodes here. And we're just right back to Dandadan nonsense. This is kind of the dichotomy of Dandadan. You're like, oh, that was the most heart-wrenching, absolutely, pull my heart out of my throat episode, masterpiece I've ever seen in my entire life. And then the next episode is like, oh, Nessie is swimming around in the school. And, by the way, Okarun's clothes have been melted off by the Serpians.
Yeah. Yeah. You summed it up. Can I give some notes?
Yeah, go ahead.
I wrote, in my reaction, I had a bit where I was like, I don't know why, but I can feel it in my bones. This Mantis Shrimp is behind this somehow. And then I was fucking right.
Yep. Yeah.
That was crazy. This was a cool episode. This was a really, really good episode. There was one scene specifically where I was like, oh, I'm getting a little spookied. I got a little spookied. Can you guess when I got spookied?
Was it the Shin Godzilla reference?
Yeah. It was like, it wasn't the reference itself. The reference was very cool. The sound design carried that whole scene where it's like she moves in the water and it shows the ripple go to the thing and it's making these weird clicking sounds as the thing's awakening, and it was just I was like, get me out of this fucking school, man. Get me out of this
school. Yeah. It was also really cool that as it's getting closer, the ripples are getting faster.
Yeah, it was awesome. Can I real quick derail for a second? Because the reason I was distracted, there's a few comments that are really funny in the chat.
Okay, go ahead.
And Panda Mom is trying to combat them. There's one. So,
I love that Panda Mom, our mod, is trying to combat them, and you're just gonna be like, I'm gonna shout them out real quick. I'm gonna shout out the thing that our mod's actively trying to suppress.
It's just such funny content. Caged Boy, who I'm now, I guess, encouraging to be mean, so I shouldn't be doing this. But Caged Boy goes, can you just talk about Naruto? We don't care about League of Legends. After our hour-long tirade. And then Ignacio goes, look back. I thought they said watch Blue Lock, please. And I was like, you must be new here.
First episode, please.
But, the Godzilla bit really kind of blew me away. Solely for the sound design. Again, that was one of those things where I was like, it felt like leaving a horror movie and you're walking to your car in the dark and you're like, hey, I'm not scared or anything, but I am going to sprint to my car. Is that cool with everybody?
It's turning the lights off at the bottom of the stairs and then sprinting up them.
Yeah. That's exactly.
Oh, the dark won't touch me. I'll outrun it.
Yeah.
It was really, really fun. The Serpians coming back is going to be fun. I am going to tell you right now, there's like I said, we're going to have to take a hard stance in these next couple of episodes. If you thought episode 1 was bad, well, like I said, Dan, we got to be pro Dandadan. We just got to clench our teeth and just keep our heads down. Don't listen to the hurled throws or axes and stones are going to throw at us here. We just got to keep our head down and we got to be all right with it, all right?
What are you No, I can't agree to that. What are you talking about?
Danny, we gotta make a pact right now, all right? No quit, no surrender, sweep the leg, baby.
I love the idea. We should make a game out of this somehow. Whenever we're ready to tank our careers, we should spin a wheel, have Stank or somebody compile a list of 25 okay borderline PC anime and 25 get you canceled type anime. We don't know any of them. We spin a wheel and then we roll a die and whatever it lands on we watch, and or flip a coin, I guess. Flip a coin, heads, we have to agree with whatever themes and stances the anime makes, and tails, we can have our own opinion.
think Rudy should listen. She was asleep in a barn. All right, Rudy had every right to go up her panties. Come on.
So I love the idea of going to a show and you're like, whatever happens next, Dan, you gotta publicly be on the side of.
I need you with me on this.
Oh no.
So yeah, no, it's gonna be a tough this Thursday, which is it's Tuesday there.
Yeah.
This Thursday is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a very interesting day for everybody all involved. It's gonna be great for you to react to. It's gonna be a good old time.
I'm so not excited. Here's the thing. I'm so annoyed at the Dandadan crowd, you included, because none of you know what the fuck you're talking about. I have had so many people in my comments, you included, be like, oh, don't worry, it chills out after these couple of episodes.
It doesn't. When I started rereading the manga, I was like, oh, I lied to Danny. I was like, I lied to Danny straight up.
Every, 2 episodes. And I wonder if the comments are coming from people who saw you say that to me. I wonder if they're your viewers. Because every 2 episodes, people are like, don't worry, now it gets normal. And it never does. Truly never. No. It's always weird. It's always pervy. And then a lot of people be like, it's not pervy. It's just showing sexual themes. Okay, why are we getting a billion crotch shots from ISA and, nothing from, Okaroon? Because people are like, oh, well, they're both going through it. And it's like, no, Okaroon's in, tastefully censored frames. And she's like, I'm POV, you're her snatch.
It is the manga's literally upskirt the manga. It is just panty shot after panty shot. And you're like, it's so tough because it's the first anime and manga I've ever really had to take this stance for. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's worth it. Unfortunately, when it boils down to it, Dandadan is a really good manga, but you're like, oh man, do I wish we weren't on Hisoka timing all the time with all these upskirt shots on all these very 16 to 17-year-old girls.
God, you're gonna get it from the Mushoku Tensei crowd. Because
listen, the second that Okaroon assaults his cousin, who's also asleep and a minor, trust me, I'm out.
I love you being like, listen, you're just gonna have to look the other way on some things coming up.
You just need to bear down and buckle up. I got an email the other day. I did a ReZero video. And this YouTuber who only does ReZero content, or mostly ReZero content, but also some My Hero Academia content.
Only ReZero content? What the hell? What a shallow well to pull from.
Yeah. Well, there's actually, believe it or not, pretty deep well. Pretty deep. There's many light novels. The manga's still going, or the manga's done, but there's many light novels. It's crazy. He emailed me and he was like, hey, saw that you did a ReZero video, liked it a lot. If you ever want to work together, let me know. By the way, heard about your Mushoku Tensei opinions, incredibly based. And when I heard about your Mushoku Tensei opinions, I'm like, oh God, prep for the arsenic. I'm like, by the way, heard about your Mushoku Tensei, here's your IP address. Yeah. And that's usually what I got, but he was incredibly based, by the way. And I was like, is that if you type in Nicholas Connor, is it hates Mushoku Tensei? Is that what pops up? Because it was he led with this. And I was like, is that what I'm known for?
That's so funny. That's funny, especially considering that if you look up Danny Motta, Nicholas Connor shows up. Remember that?
Wait, what? No.
Remember that when I showed you, I Googled myself and you popped up?
Oh, those related searches. Yeah.
No, it was hold on, let me see. Danny Motta.
No, when I type in Danny Motta right now, it's you in your anxiety sweater, and then there's a TikTok of you wearing your fucking hoodie scarf watching Owl House.
When I look up Danny Motta, the first image is me in my anxiety sweater, then me thirst trapping in my Ditto sweater, and then your TikTok about me that says Danny Motta has died.
Is that it's the TikTok? Okay, how far into searching Danny Motta? Yeah. So for me, it's the second row. Yeah. You know what we need to do, Dan? When I type in Danny Motta, unfortunately, your LinkedIn photo pops up, and wow, is that not a good photo?
What is your problem? That is a great photo.
Danny, you look like Josh Block if he went to a correctional school in this LinkedIn photo.
This is just what I look like. This is just me.
That's not what you look like, Danny. Listen. I don't want to blow steam up your ass here, but you've had a bit of a glow up.
Since my
Money's
LinkedIn
made you
days.
handsome. Since your LinkedIn days, money has made you handsome.
Money has made me wet and nothing else.
Yeah. Well, apparently wet is hot. What's in, baby?
I guess so. Wet is the new dry.
Okay, can I do my best boy?
So, you're done with... Wait, hold on. And then we'll wrap up, because I know you gotta go. But
Okay.
This episode of Dandadan ends with Ira transforming.
Oh my god, I forgot. Oh my god, I can't believe we almost blew past fucking Ira Silky.
That's crazy, because I didn't know anyone else would be transforming, and now Ira skyrocketed to the top of my preferred love interest list. I want her to get with him because they both have transformations, and it seems like they're meant for each other.
You want a teethy ass relationship.
I want a toothy ass slam sesh.
They can just mash their teeth together.
Yeah.
I got some news for you. One, if you love transformations, you're going to love this story. Two, this is not the end of the love interest train for Okarun.
Oh my goodness.
Or for Ayase, actually. There's a web. By the time you get to where I'm in the manga, it is a web of love interests. You can ship in so many directions. It is insane. That's
so weird that it becomes like a train of love interests, especially considering Ayase is the biggest bitch I've ever seen in media, and Okarun is hated by the entire student body.
Everyone fucking treats Okarun like the wall of a wall ball court. Like he is fucking nothing.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just excited.
By the time you get to the manga, I think there's something like Okarun has like 4 possible love interests and Ayase has 2.
Crazy. That's so
you can go in any direction you want to. But how do you feel about her transformation? Do you like it?
I like it so far. It's funny that they have the same personality. Kinda. At least so far. They both get like a deeper, chill voice.
I guess. Yeah, maybe that's just something about like being taken over by yokai.
Yeah, but I like it so far. I'll be interested to see if it's like just the same thing, because aesthetically it's very similar. I'll be a little bummed if it's like she's also just fast, because he is just fast, and sometimes he's like the fucking Mask. Actually, he just does cartoon ass shit.
That's fair.
And
not to spoil anything, but remember the yokai she got her powers from.
Oh, so she'll have hair shit and stuff. And yeah, because Turbo Granny's fast. But like sometimes he's a helicopter, which seems irrelevant to speed.
I get, well, if your legs are really fast, you can spin them really fast.
You can't spin your legs at any speed. Regardless. Legs don't spin.
I'm spinning my legs right now. How dare you? I would show you, but I'm not wearing socks.
So yeah,
maybe Dan Snyder bit right here as I try and do circles with my feet for the camera.
Maybe she'll have hair powers. That'd be good. Because yeah, Okarun's transformation is very cool. I need him to level it up soon. Not like get it more powers, but like I need it to do something useful the next time he turns into it, rather than just like, run down a street and then complain about it.
You're gonna love the way the powers scale in this manga because it's exactly how you want.
I'm hyped. I'm so excited.
Like people have to get creative with their powers, and you're gonna love it.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's right up your alley.